Here we are in the forward cabin, the V-berth on Molly, Albin 36 trawler. Project here is to replace the anchor locker bulkhead, which, as you can see, has been water damaged over the years, which seems to be fairly typical on these boats. The Samson post takes a lot of strain because of the dock lines, and over time the seal around the Samson post fails. Water begins to leak down it. The post is right up against the bulkhead, and so the bulkhead starts to get wet, saturated. And that's what this bulkhead is. You can see at the top here, it's rotted pretty much completely. And then down at the bottom, delaminated. And maybe I could shove my finger through there, I don't know, we'll find out. But next step here is to remove the shelves on either side, starboard and port. And once those shelves are out, see if I can get these little other bookshelves out without breaking them. And then take off the trim on the bulkhead and then see what I can do about getting that bulkhead out. I'm gonna have to, I'd like to take it out in one piece, that way I can trace it on the new plywood, but we'll see if that's gonna happen, I don't know. So, we'll see. There we go. Oh, Penny, I'm rich. So here I've pulled all the trim. There's a layer of veneer over the original plywood that was glassed in. So I've pulled off that veneer. You can see the tabbing the bulkhead to the hull. In this case down here, all punky. Just totally rotted. Yep, like pulp. So, gotta finish cutting the tabbing here. I already cut it up to there. Then I'll cut the tabbing here, and then I gotta get inside the locker and cut from the inside. So here's that veneer. Let's see if I can get this. Yep, there you go. You can see the tabbing. Bulkhead doesn't go all the way to the deck. 1/4 inch, it feels like, bulkhead. Anyway, I'll finish cutting, pull this out. Alright, so I'll take out remnants of the bulkhead here. Probably should switch my blade. So in order to, before cutting the Samson post down below, I want to disconnect it up here from the bowsprit. It is. Shame. Nice piece of wood. Probably mahogany. That's what it looks like. water come right out of it. Soaking wet, soft and spongy, nasty. So with the base of the Samson post out, what I initially thought was a resinous mass turned out to be layer upon layer of chopped strand mat. And it was very difficult to remove. I used a combination of an oscillating tool and the Sawzall, and quickly dulled the blades. So I've got some new blades on order that'll hopefully take care of this mass, but I probably have a couple hours of just cutting ahead of me before I can get the whole base that you see there completely removed back to the bare hull. And then that will allow me a clean place to install the new Samson post. Back up on deck, I saw what I already suspected, and that is core damage in the area of the Samson post where it passed through the deck. You can see here in the image it's a layer of paint over the teak decking designed to prevent leaks. And then under that there's the teak decking, which is a little over 1/2 inch thick. I think it's maybe 5/8. And then that nasty little portion that you see under there, that is rotted plywood core. And then beneath it, a thin layer of fiberglass. That area around the Samson post rotted out. Furthermore, there's an area where the old chain hose pipe was located. The core in that area is wet too, which, unfortunate, but doesn't really surprise me. I think probably most owners would discover on these old boats, if they started digging into their decks in various places, that they've got water intrusion. Especially if the boat has teak decks. So that's it for this video. Next video should show the removal of the fiberglass base for the Samson post and on to related projects.